We're logging in as a clinical instructor using the demo credentials. Once you're in, you'll land on the CI dashboard. This is where you manage checkoffs, review logs, and respond to student reflections. From the dashboard, go to Grade Checkoff. You'll see a list of students assigned to you. We're selecting Maria de la Cruz Santos for this session. Now we pick the skill. We're starting with peripheral IV cannulation, which uses a checklist format. Each step gets marked either done or not. Watch the progress bar as you go through the steps. It updates in real time. Now we add a comment before submitting. This is where you leave specific feedback for the student, not just a score. The results screen shows the overall percentage, the pass or fail status, and the final grade. Clean and immediate. Now we run a Format B assessment. Same student, different skill. Focused respiratory assessment uses a rating scale instead of a simple checklist. Each item is scored from 0 to 4. This gives you finer-grained feedback for skills where performance exists on a spectrum, not just done or not done, but how well. Same results screen, same logic. The system calculates the weighted score and displays the outcome. Now we test the safety gate. Start a new checkoff for any skill that has a critical step, marked with a star. Mark that step as not. Even if the overall score would otherwise pass, the system blocks it. Critical safety fail overrides the percentage. This is intentional. Some steps aren't negotiable in clinical practice, and the system enforces that. Go to Review Logs in the top nav. You'll see any student activity logs that are waiting on your review. Open one, read through it, and approve it when you're ready. This keeps the paper trail complete without adding administrative overhead. Quick walkthrough of the student side of Carelog. Logging in as a student. First stop, My Skills. At the top, you'll see your name, student number, and school. Scroll down to List of Skills list and confirm the status shows independent, not practicing. That means the skill has been signed off. Recent results now shows the actual skill name on each row, not just a generic past label. Click any row and the detail page opens with the skill name at the top, along with the full breakdown. Documenting your clinical hours is a streamlined process. To begin, simply navigate to the sidebar and click My Log. This opens the primary form for tracking your required clinical hours. Start by selecting your active rotation. You'll then enter the date, shift details, and specific ward or unit where you rendered service. Be sure to include the exact clinical hours rendered. Enter only initials, age, sex, and diagnosis. Never use full names or specific room numbers. The form ensures professional standards by requiring the full nursing process. You must document your assessment, nursing diagnosis, planning, interventions, and evaluation for the shift. Once complete, you can save as draft if you need to add more details later. When ready, click Submit for Review to send your log directly to your clinical instructor for approval. Your entry will now appear in your log history. Once approved by your CI, these hours will automatically count. Reflective practice is the bridge between clinical experience and professional growth. In Carelog, we've made this process structured, academic, and portfolio ready. To start, navigate to the Reflections page from your sidebar and click New Reflection. This opens your workspace for deep thinking. Choose a model that fits your needs, like the Gibbs reflective cycle or the Driscoll model. Notice how the form dynamically updates, providing the exact sections required by that academic framework. Each part of your reflection is organized into cards. Pay special attention to the action plan. It's visually highlighted because it is the section your clinical instructor is trained to read first. It's where your future growth is documented. You can save as draft to work later, but remember, only submitted entries make it into your final portfolio. When ready, click Submit for Review to alert your instructor. Once reviewed, your CI's feedback appears in this green box. These insights are vital for your development and are preserved permanently in your record. Let's walk through how a school sets up their program in Carelog. First, the school coordinator receives their login credentials and accesses the management dashboard. From here, they can see three main sections: staff, students, and cohorts. Everything they need to build their program is in one place. Adding clinical instructors. The coordinator clicks Add Staff. They enter the CI's name, email, and license number. The system generates a temporary password and emails it to the instructor. That's it. The CI can log in immediately. Their credentials are now in the system, and when they grade students later, their license is automatically captured on every sign-off. Adding students. Click Add Student. Enter the name, student ID, email, and program year. The student gets an instant account. They can log in right away and start seeing their clinical journey. Skills, hours, competencies, all in one place. Creating cohorts. The coordinator organizes students by clinical group. They create a cohort, say Year 2 Pediatric Rotation, and assign students and CIs to it. Now the system knows, these 12 students, these 2 CIs, this rotation. When grades are submitted, everything goes to the right place automatically. The coordinator can run multiple cohorts at once. Hospital rotations, community health, specialty clinics, all tracked in one system. And that's it. The coordinator now has a live dashboard showing student progress, hours, and program completion across all cohorts. No spreadsheets, no IT tickets, complete control, completely sealed from every other school's data.